Hey everyone,
Hi guys.
how are you guys doing today?
Oh, I'm great.
So it's Sunday and it's really hot outside, so we're shooting in a different location today.
He wanted to do it outside. I was like, no way, Jose. Let's go to the baby's room. So we're in the baby's room.
Yep, this is the future baby's room, and to fit into that idea, we just want to give you a midway update to our baby. Margaret is officially 20 weeks along. Caitlin recently celebrated her 20-week birthday.
So normally every Tuesday, it's Caitlin's birthday week day. Anyway, well, normally I come out, tell him what week we're on, he already knows, and we wish her a happy birthday, tell her she's doing a great job growing, and then we both go to work. Well, for her 20-week birthday, which I considered a special occasion because it's the halfway point and she's done a great job of growing and everything. Well, we totally forgot because we were both very busy leaving for work. So I called him.
I was driving to work and then I got a call from Margaret and she was crying. Oh honey, we miss the baby's birthday.
I wasn't gonna put that part in.
And I said, oh, well that'd be okay. We can, do that later this afternoon. The day hadn't passed yet.
So anyway, that night, it was Bible study night. So we have some people here to our home. We do Bible study together. Well, I went, everybody left, I got ready for bed, came out to him. And I came in and I was just kind of rubbing my tummy like this. And he looks over and he goes, oh, are we ready to say goodnight? I said, no, we're ready to wish her a happy birthday. Well, he looked back at the computer for a second and then he jumped up and left. And I thought, and he's going to do a work project.
Yeah, you want to be a part of the video too, don't you? That's why you came in here, I guess.
He obviously wanted to be a part of your video.
Well, he's still camera shy. He's still not sure how he's going to handle the new baby and all that. So, anyways, back with your story.
Anyway, so John ran out of the room. I thought he was going to get camera stuff because he had been going back and forth doing it all night. And the next thing I know, and he walks in with this Gigi's Cupcakes box. And he had gone and gotten the baby birthday cupcakes. And I just melted 100%. It's not that I needed the cupcake, but he thought to go and get birthday cupcakes. And it just, anyway, so of course, pregnancy, hormones and everything, I started crying over that too. Because first we hadn't celebrated and then we had gone above and beyond. And he was just the most precious daddy ever.
So Gigi's, sponsor us. No, not really. Anyway, so yeah, Caitlin is doing well. Margaret is doing well. And we just want to give you guys an update on that.
And we're at about almost 3/4 of a pound. Not quite, but close. We're kicking mommy. Lots of kicking. Most of the time I need to be laying on my stomach to feel her. But recently, if I'm sitting, especially if I've just eaten, I can feel her little kicks and movements and turning. And
I still have not been able to feel it. I tried to listen for it. I tried to feel it. So I was told it's another 10 weeks. Come on now.
Maybe it won't be that long, baby. And then I really can't wait for when she can start hearing us. I know she can probably be like hearing my bowels and my heartbeat and everything now. But when she can actually start hearing our voices, I just think it's going to be so precious because then he can talk to her and I can talk to her. Well, I already talk to her and he does too. But, talk to her to where she could hear us, which is extra special. So anyway.
I don't want you guys to think strangely of Margaret. I just want to say that on the way to church this morning, Margaret looked down and said, well, Caitlin, don't make noises in church, okay? We're going to be a good girl. And I said, Margaret, if she makes noises in church, we're going to have a problem. So anyway, she's a little special on that side of the spectrum sometimes.
I talk to her like she's
here.
Born.
Yeah. One of the questions that I've been getting a lot, and I guess you have too recently, as we are progressing along, people would see us and they would ask how Margaret is doing physically. Is she still sick? Is she still doing well? So I'll let you answer that.
Yep, no more sickness. Got done with that. I have a lot more energy. I eat all the time. I'm always hungry. Now, sometimes I eat healthy. And sometimes you just need chocolate ice cream. I mean, what else can I say? Sometimes I just need it. But
I was on the phone with somebody last night about some business stuff, and the guy was kindly asking how Margaret's doing. And I said she's doing well. You know, on the previous video when we were announcing, Margaret was having a little bit of a hard time about getting sick in the morning sickness. Not too bad, but some. And then she was tired a lot, where she slept all the time. But man, let me tell you, she's been up and walking early in the morning. We've been exercising, but the food part is also doing a lot better too. I don't know if you guys remember the story where one Sunday afternoon, I told Margaret that we probably should cook some chicken for the week and for dinner. Margaret said, oh yeah, that sounds really good. So I went and bought chicken, marinated it, and then that evening I turned the grill on, and I took it out to grill, and she said, oh, it smells so good. And as soon as I brought it back in, she's like, would it hurt your feeling if I don't eat any? Because I just don't feel it anymore. So that has somewhat gone away. We don't have that anymore. She's been eating pretty well now.
Like the other night, my entire dinner was frozen blueberries with milk poured over them. It was delicious and healthy. The night before that, it was tomatoes with ranch. That was my dinner. Other times, you know, bring on the pizza. So I try to have a balance, and I am working out. I work out most days, either morning or evening, but it's been so incredibly hot that recently I've been getting up at like 5:45, which things get me up at 5:45 anyway now. And I actually do feel better doing that. And then I get to bed earlier at night. Okay, now for my favorite part that I've been wanting to get to. The baby room. So I can't wait. Over the next few weeks, we are going to repaint in here.
We're gonna sell this bed, I think, first. This is a queen bed that was Margaret's when she was in Birmingham. And then it was ours when we first moved in here until we got a king bed. And now this has been our spare bedroom, and it's been a guest room that we have not had any guests in.
We had Lizzie and Will.
We have had one guest in here one time, which is okay.
You don't like guests.
It's just something strange about having people in your house.
I don't think there's anything strange about having people in the house.
Margaret and I share a different opinion. We do. I am willing to have guests sometimes. How about that?
Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to paint the walls and the ceiling, because right now the ceiling and the walls are the same color. It's that way throughout the entire house.
And you can see that color right there. It's one of those like neutral brownish yellowish color.
The whole house is brown. So anyway, all of the ceilings are brown. So at some point I would like to paint all the ceilings in the house white, but for right now we're not going to do all that. We're just going to paint the walls and then paint the ceiling white. And it won't be a pink. It's going to be probably a very light shade of grayish, but not really gray. Kind of where you mix the gray and the blue, and then you take it really pale. And then we're gonna have the big shopping trip, which I can't wait for. And we're gonna get the baby crib. So we're gonna clear out the whole room, put the baby crib up against this wall where the bed is. And we'll have the changing table on this wall across his head. And then I'm gonna get a rocking chair, and it's just gonna be the most perfect little girls' room ever. And of course there'll be videos and pictures and all that.
There will be a video of us decorating the room. Maybe I can write that off as a business expense.
You can write that off.
We've been using our closet in here to store all of our Christmas stuff that we don't want to put upstairs because the weather and the humidity is just so much that would just ruin it. So we will have to find a place for that.
And then I can wash and hang up all of her little baby clothes.
Speaking of which, we've been buying baby clothes.
Oh, wait a minute, I've bought 3 things, y'all. 3.
Here, I will let you talk about the book and the bear, and then I'll go get the new clothes.
We have our little gifts. This book is from Favorite Auntie Ruth. That's my sister, and as you can see, it says Auntie loves you. And so I have had this in the baby's room, it just makes me feel better to be adding these things to the baby's room already. And then Auntie Amelia and Uncle Carl gave us this. It's a little lovey, a little lovey lamb. And it's so cute, and I know Caitlin will cuddle it and enjoy that. So we have our book and our little lamb, and then a friend of mine has already given me a bathtub, and we have some other stuffed animals and stuff.
We have a little ducky, Mama Ducky.
It's a goose, honey. Mother Goose.
Mama Goose.
No, Mother Goose.
Mother Goose reading a book called Mother Goose. Nursery rhymes. And when you press it.
Here, sweetheart. I'm going to tell you some of your favorite nursery rhymes. Let's start off with Humpty Dumpty. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty.
John's mom gave us that, and my mom's given us a lot of blankets and clothes that we're gonna get all ready to go for the baby. So I'm just getting very excited. I'm waiting technically until I hit about the 30-week mark to really set up the room. But as far as the painting and buying some of the furniture and everything, we're gonna go ahead and start doing that.
And supposedly I was not thinking about this. Margaret and I talked about it one time, and I was like, when are we gonna start painting the room and buying the cribs? And she said probably in October, which is 2 months before the baby's born. But then when my mom and I were talking last week, she said, well, you wanna go on and paint the room so all the fumes are gone by the time the baby gets here. I was like, I didn't think about that. So yeah, we gotta get on this. It's August, technically today's August 1st. By the time you watch this video, it's probably later in August because I'm way behind on editing. If you watch this video from last week about our beach trip, well, it was published in July, but it was filmed in June. So there's no telling when this video will go on. Anyway, so.
Did you swap me on camera?
Anyway, so, but when you watch this, just know that on August 1st, at 20 weeks, the baby's doing well, and we are trying to get a room together. Oops.
You're so dramatic.
Oh, I'll let you open it.
Oh, it's a little monogram dress. Okay.
Oh.
This isn't gonna fit Caitlin anytime soon, and I know that, but it was so absolutely adorable. And look at this precious little dress. It's a 2T. So I know it's gonna be a while before it fits her, but isn't that just adorable? Look, and it has her full little set of initials. I don't know if it's gonna focus. There we go. Her full little set of initials, and it has these cute little blue bows on either side, and she's gonna be just adorable wearing it. Look at it, honey. Isn't that
Let me
cute?
tell you, she's been wearing me out about these dresses, and I'm like, the baby can't wear it until 4. Why are we buying it now? The baby's not even born.
This is the only other thing I've bought, but look at it, honey. Isn't it so cute?
It is cute. Sometimes you just spend a little money and it goes away.
It was really cheap, folks.
Anyway, so that is our update. Mom's been doing well. The baby's been doing well
Daddy's doing well.
financially.
Stop.
So yeah, we all been doing well. Thank you for all of those who have checked in on us. Thank you for all of the messages and the congratulations. We have read all of those and we really appreciate it. We are looking forward to when the baby gets here, but we also want to enjoy this as much as we can. We don't want to just wish all of this go away, but Margaret has been looking really cute. So we have been taking a picture every week. It's been amazing to see how her body has transformed in a positive way. And it's amazing how a mom's body can do that. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for following our journey. If you're new here, I'm glad you're here. I hope you subscribe. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.